Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
And Houston calls their first timeout of the game. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game.
Substitution on the court.
White against Stewart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
The Bulls leading by 3. So the Bulls 5 right now. Down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. Then it's White. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Caruso in at the point. And finished off by DeRozan.
The savvy and body control of DeRozan. It allows him to finish the play through contact and get to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White against Stewart. And it's White missing. Rockets trail by 4. MP left side. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago. Ball passes to Tice. Stewart against White. Back to Tice. Martin trying to free himself up. And Tice throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Passes to Caruso. Here's Markkanen. From 13, Green with the rebound. Houston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Chicago leading by 6. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's White on the wing. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide-open man. What a pass.
Here's Stewart. No good on that one. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Caruso, the pass to White, and White slams it in.
Kobe White with the quickness and the dunk at the end.
Wall dishes to MP. Another miss by MP. With 1 on the clock, he can't hit that time. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. For the Rockets, Gordon's checked in for Daniel Tice. MP comes in for Green. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Ilyasova comes in for Markkanen. Williams, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White. And that one misses. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
David Nwaba out there with Christian Wood. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's MP. And it's Gordon in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Alex Caruso at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Stewart down low. He's covered by Ball. Stewart kicks to Augustine. 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10.
And they continue to control the glass.
Stripped away. Gordon deciding where to go with it. On the wing, MP. Puts it up from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bulls leading by 7. Inside, here's Bradley, and he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Augustine passes to Stewart, and they get it. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Caruso. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Offensive rebound. Out that one from Nwaba. Nwaba's got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Ball with it. Over Augustine. Not going to go that time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Bulls. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Bulls. Down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. And it's DeRozan. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the point guard.
At the line for...
And so Stewart nails both of them. And Chicago has possession. 7-point differential. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. It's DeRozan with the drive. It's rebounded by Houston. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. Houston making some changes. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
They probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup
in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
This might be an uncomfortable question here, but what's it like to be the subject of so many trade rumors?
Okay, it's kind of like being lost in a desert without any water, and you're hearing people talk about this awesome water fountain they just saw.
Interesting. So it sounds like a trade would be a huge relief.
That's not what I said, John.
Now, you just compared the trade rumors to a water fountain in the desert.
Yeah, I did.
Well, that makes it sound like you would really welcome a trade out of here.
Next question.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm doing okay. Got some more money, showing my own bank. See all this fashion, you know I got tape. See that you made from the look in your face. You know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Tryna make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up, eating. My word is a fire head. Be talking, this is monster ugly. They need some things, please. Who only good to my household? Gotta treat these women on man. Had a full house, draw me in the house. Tryna help her like Danny Tan. Ain't worry about them no more. Ain't worry about me no more. But they playing these streets some more. I'ma worry about how I grow. Can't shit with me if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I got I'm on a mission, I got a vision, keep myself this.
2K22 has only been out for a few weeks, but what have you seen from the 2K community in the reaction to the My Career Story in NBA 2K22?
I think a couple things. I think people really like doing things kind of on their time. If you want to explore the city, go off and
Welcome from Houston, Texas, H-Town. The Toyota Center is this. Before we get started, we've got just enough time to.
Hey, Brian, we've heard a lot of.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forwards. Well, we've got.
Coming on before
Brad, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. That's good from Stewart.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
That one misses.
And they've already made a lot of trips to the line. And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Ball outside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Check out the hops of ball. I mean, exploding off the floor for the big slam.
Pass to Martin. Back to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive. And they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Ball. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
In the paint, Ball's agility, it helps him out. I'm telling you, you're getting him around more physical defenders.
Here's Stewart. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 11-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
That seems about right. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Stewart against Oubre. Out to the right wing. Here's Martin. And it's Houston scoring again.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
So it's the Rockets now. They've got a 9-point lead. Ball with a steal. They're running. Here's Oubre. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Precision pass by Ball. He wasn't going to waste an easy dime to a wide open man.
From 17, Washington grabs the miss.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Christian Wood has been leading the charge for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter. Well, in this era of load management, Gordon Hayward says,
there's certain times where
that's Gordon trusting the team doctors, Grant.
Yeah, and as a player, that's some tough luck with injuries. He's got to heed them when they tell him to rein it in.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Kelly Oubre out there with Bouknight. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Carey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's McDaniels. No good that time. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Stewart, no good. Charlotte trailing.